main dairy farm as an environmental farm plan, but I also have a plan to win. This is the renewable energy zone. Are you the solar panel? No. Ranger. No.
All right, we got some ads, but we should be here.
Energy for the win.
Okay, we're back.
This is the new Big Arch. It's the most
do you want to go on caster 1?
And the most burger you can have in a McDonald's.
Sure.
All right.
One's coming from the right.
Someone's on the new side. They might be coming up the ramp chasing me.
Waiting on ramp.
Before anybody says anything, yes, I know the scores are wrong.
Short side.
Give me a
He's on
second.
short side. He ran back out.
Ooh, ice cave side. Mario's in there. He's by ice cave entrance.
Got him.
Nice.
I'm
Coming
back.
in behind you guys.
Short side.
Two on the death stair side. Coming now, Hick.
Good job, Scott.
Naden Bronco on the boxes.
Refresh, done.
Top of rock, top of rock.
Should be okay.
Yeah, it should be good.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. I had everything set up and some things weren't working, and then my OBS decides that it just wants to drop frames.
Can someone watch
I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to do something with my computer to correct that, but I restarted the PC and everything. I even restarted the internet before I went live, so you know, fuck me, I guess. But here we are in the second match of Alvo World League Season 3. It's going to be, or it is, between Repeat Offenders and Trauma. Trauma, the returning team, and Repeat Offenders with a little bit newer roster. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment, but they are on Monastery, my most despised map. But for TDM, it's a blast.
Two up front.
Right now, I'm trying to capture the scoreline the best that I can. But this is going to be challenging for both teams, most certainly.
Fuck.
Stair side right there, Nickel. Nice.
Nice,
Another
Nick,
one at
good
new
shot.
stairs.
I'm gonna pull back to a little further back, Fergie. I'm with you though.
Behind us.
Thank you.
One's coming down.
Ooh.
They got me red. Okay, we're good.
Is there a reason why my stuff wasn't updating? Streamer name and whatnot.
I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look into it.
72 to 55, Trauma trailing.
I don't know where she went.
This is going to be a difficult run for them for sure. I can't say that Trauma are either good or bad at TDM, but what I can say is that there are some members over on Repeat Offenders side that are really good at Team Deathmatch, so it is going to prove difficult for the German team. I say German because a lot of them are German, right? Mental's not. I think he's the only one who isn't, right?
Well, no, Slow Ass is American.
But oh yeah, he's playing. I didn't see him. Well then, fine. The mixed bunch team.
They're just a mixed bag of.
Yeah, mixed bag of fun. The minimum requirement has already been met by both teams. Right now, it's just a matter of trying to, get the lead. And now that Repeat Offenders are significantly ahead, they're probably going to be less aggressive. Of course, that would be the smart play. Black Mario really put in some work here.
Spawn point, be careful. Yes, they are.
Okay, I gotta go into the shadows and do some balancing.
Sure.
Memento.
And Fergie, of course, here's a person who is returning from Season 1, didn't compete in Season 2, and we're getting her perspective for Repeat Offenders for this game. She is, I would say that she's a bit of an underdog, so a player that people have to be on the lookout for. She might not necessarily always top the scoreboards, but she's always going to put the pressure on the opposing team. And we only got 3 seconds left on this, and it looks like Repeat Offenders are going to take the win, 71-94. What an incredible fight by them. So that's going to go 1-0 in favor of Repeat Offenders.
I desktop audio on. I was trying to figure out where your echo was coming from. I found it.
Okay. Yeah, Mario streaming.
Yes. Why did it not? Why is everything breaking? I'm so confused. Oh, because these ones, yeah. Okay, you want to know what I did? You want to know why your score buttons weren't working?
No, I figured out why the score wasn't working.
Yeah, but,
I got that set.
Yeah, but do you want to know why they weren't working?
Why?
So last night when I fixed a bunch of shit and then I exported it back out, what's the one rule when taking things off of my server?
Copy
paste. Yeah, I literally dragged my entire deck from my C drive and placed it into the server, so it broke all the fucking file links.
Okay.
So when I exported out the stream deck afterwards, it had all of the file links broken because I had removed it from the location by mistake. And I noticed it this morning.
So is that why all my stuff is broken then?
Yes, because when I exported out the stream deck, I exported it out after I accidentally removed the whole deck from the C drive location. So all of the file paths were now broken. So when you put your sources into the C drive,
nothing's connected.
None of the file paths made connection.
So I would have to remake all the connections.
So I have to export this all again for you.
Okay. All right. Well, that explains things. Could you share a screen, by the way, in Discord? You're sharing, I think, something else.
Oh, you know why? Fucking Spotify for some reason keeps breaking my...
Thank you for the sub, Albert. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Disgruntled. I heard you. Imagine that. You know, it's very difficult to do what we're doing.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and you're not in there. I'm all alone. No, it wasn't Titch.
There we go.
I mean, yes, Titch messed this up, but it's a delicate process to try to make sure everybody has it. Yeah, we're good, Fergie. You're fine. Yeah, we got the streams. You guys just focus on the match. We got you. Don't worry. We'll figure it out on our end. There are some errors in copying over the files, which didn't make it easy for me, and so Titch has taken over. Titch is now over in his yellow box rather than on the desk.
Yeah, and I know now why everything was broken on your end.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's talk a little bit about the rosters here. Let me pull up. Let's talk about Trauma. So Trauma is a returning team from the past. They played in the beta tournament, and then they also played in season 1. They skipped season 2, and they're returning for season 3. But they got a new member, Slice, and I think Leaf is new as well.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No one else is new. Everybody else is the same.
Everybody else is
just Slice is the new member.
Correct.
So we got Mental, Mario, Big Balls, Daft Bomb, Casper, Slow Ass, Bronco, Titch, and yes, he is going to be playing at some point. Leaf and Slice is coming over from Carnage, and that's a good addition because he's an absolute slayer on the field amongst obvious other slayers.
I'll be honest, I almost played this game.
Yeah, you were mentioning that in Discord. I was kind of excited to see that happen, but I'm kind of glad you didn't.
Yeah, it worked out well, but I was this close. Slow ended up taking up the spot because Mental was unable to make it, so he needed a sub. So it was Slow and I had responded, but luckily for them, they picked up Slow instead.
Now, the pedigree of this team is apparent. The game is named or that there's a gun in the game named after them. So if that doesn't give you any indication of how strong that team is, well, if you're using the gun called Trauma, well, that should give you an idea of how good that team is. I expect them to do well this season. Repeat offenders, giving it to them there in Team Deathmatch. But we'll see how the next round goes. But let's talk about repeat offenders who have had a little bit of a mix-up in their roster as well. Disgruntled, Dung Beetle, Fergie, Nico, Solo, Slick Rick, and Senator Spellman. I believe these are all returning. They've had a couple of roster swaps early on preseason before the season even started. And here are the last three players that they have kind of landed on. Lord Rooster JJ, also known as Justin Johnson, for those who recall that name. Earl and Hickory Boone. Now, Earl and Hickory Boone were on Death Squad last season. And were they on Death Squad in season 1? I don't recall. I'd have to go back and look at the rosters there, but their names are renowned throughout the league. I mean, Earl probably had he did have the highest KDR of all last season. So he's a very dangerous character and a great addition to the team, along with Hickory Boone, who has some of the best patience in the game. He's willing to sit in a spot for a while. He gets his elimination and he moves. He's always rotating. You never know what corner he's going to be hunkered down in. So both of those players, great admissions to the team, as well as Justin Johnson, who is an incredible shot. He's not the best caller. In other words, he can't really call out locations incredibly well. He's renowned for this, but you can always depend on him to get those shots, get those eliminations. So great addition to the team, all three of them, and so far Team Deathmatch fared pretty well. Now we got Search and Destroy here on Retreat, which, I'll be honest, it's going to be a tough one. These bomb spawns are not always favorable.
Again, quick shout out for everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining Trauma beating up on repeat offenders.
We'll see how it goes. I know that these two teams have scrimmaged each other in the past, and repeat offenders did beat them in the scrimmage. But at the same time, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because scrimmages, teams might be playing their best, they might not be playing their best. It all depends on time of day. But it speaks to repeat offenders' capability. You know, they're one of those shadow teams that you don't expect to do entirely well given past performance, but they are proving very, very strong this season. Fergie with a nice shot there on Hotel, someone not looking and covering the laundry room, and now she is hunkered down. She's gonna have to be very, very careful. Try not to sit in that one spot. Hickory goes down. She follows up with an elimination. She's flashed though. That takes her right out. Disgruntled, the last surviving member, gets the drop. And Slice, the last member alive right now on Trauma. Earl, Nickel, and Disgruntled. Oh, and a trade!
Why did that not unmute?
And right now, with a very confident and proud lead, repeat offenders take the first win on defense.
Same
thing.
Same thing.
Probably gonna try B this time. Alright, Nickel and I will holler if we need.
Mario goes down once again, and it looks like Fergie is doing some damage in the laundry room. They have to get her out of there. They finally get her dropped.
I'm going now.
I'm going to the
She's got the comms out towards the cafe.
Right here. One more. Who's it?
Mario cleaning up that one, but he is left all alone. Picks up another one.
Only Hickory left. One left. Yeah.
He can try to get Slice here. He's got to be careful though. The comms have to be on point while he gets the revive. He's able to get Slice up, and now 2 remain. That leaves Hickory Boone left all alone against Slice and Black Mario. This is a tall order.
Didn't go to
Very expensive one at that. You see what I did there in the cafe, you know?
Yeah, we could do that from the back here. From the back hallway.
See if I can find him. Oh, we got 2 minutes.
Alright, I'm coming.
Plenty of time. I'm looking. I don't see him.
Gotta come to you. Or go to B. Yes, they're going back hall now. Going back hall.
I believe Mario has the bomb, and he's going to have to rotate towards a bomb site. It does look like he might be going towards A.
I don't have any eyes. If anyone does,
But I don't think they have a
One's
position
in the
on
gym.
Hickory quite yet. Mario's going to be on cameras.
Oh, they're
Perfect.
going
They're
that
both in
hall.
gym. The one's
Alright, they're
planting on the
planting, I
ground
think.
floor.
Okay.
And
No,
the
one's behind
countdown has
One's in the
begun.
gym, going to second floor.
Nice
Or
and zigzag.
hotel, sorry. Going up to third floor now.
Tell me where the one in the gym is. He's not. He's in zigzag.
He went zigzag. There's one zigzag.
Mario
one
has
zigzag.
comms as
Zigzag's
well,
looking,
and
though,
the
if you
bomb
peek
being
that, you'll
right
see the wrong line
there
of sight.
on their
Good
visual.
job.
He just went around the corner. He's still there. Though.
He'll be able to push in. Oh, Hickory winning that fight, but he does have to go get the defuse, and he's still got sliced. He's got 10 seconds. He gets it.
Get it, Hick.
Good job.
Yeah.
He gets it. And repeat offenders take yet another one away from trauma.
It's not doing it.
It's not.
I
It won't.
fucking
It wouldn't
did-
let you defuse.
All right,
No.
guys. All right.
Ah, he couldn't
We either- we have to
defuse.
finish
They
this
had the
game and then ask them
glitch.
for a replay, or we just go with it.
No,
We could
they got
even
it.
like one round if we
Blew
want.
up.
It was in the wall back
No.
Well, I know,
Yeah,
but he was
we did
on
the
it, and he was saying they couldn't grab it. He was trying to grab the bomb. He had 10 seconds, and he was standing right on it, and it wouldn't let him pick it up.
Horse shit though.
Good
Yep.
job. Well, it's just a game. It's not the best.
Well, a moral victory nonetheless. They were able to take out trauma.
Alright, I'm gonna come back over to A.
Trying to calm down from that, they were really excited, and I mean that's demoralizing when the game kind of breaks like that. They do move in real quick to the locker room, starting off nice and strong.
Side of laundry.
They get the plant early, forces repeat offenders to be aggressive here. Nice shots on Mario. He's taken out. Fergie is on camera, says she's eliminated as well. 3-on-3.
I'm coming to you, Bronco.
Slices in downstate, and looks like a couple members are down on trauma.
Oh shit, somebody's coming. Oh shit. Somebody's coming.
Now 2v3, Earl, Hickory, and Disgruntled. Wait, there goes one. Oh, and Trauma are able to clean it up.
Yeah. We are not that many.
I gotta say that game break was probably very demoralizing. That's gonna be a hard one to swallow.
Watching B.
Yeah.
Okay. First balcony. How the fuck?
Oh shit.
Pretty hurt first floor, first balcony right side. One is in the hotel. Oh, two upper balcony, left side.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
All right. Hopefully everything
Yeah,
sounds a little bit better
right
now.
Side and first balcony right side.
Ooh, Earl took somebody down there. Didn't catch who it was.
We're in the hotel.
Nice.
Slice. Yeah.
Above you, Slice. Above you. Above you.
Front door coming up, second
Coming
floor.
up now.
In the hotel. Oh,
Another
in,
one coming
pushes in, takes down two of them. Slice still alive.
Yep, one's on
Coming
first floor.
Gets
Looking up
two.
at
Black
you.
Mario, Slice, slow
He's going
ass.
back out.
Earl, the only one left.
Upstairs. Can I
That
knock
is
up
not the
upstairs?
button I wanted to push.
Right under you. Like,
That is sorry, my bad.
He's on the other side of the balcony.
Yeah.
Mario, can you get a nade on the upper balcony left side? Okay. He's now on the right side.
Yep.
We have to defend, don't push.
Yeah, exactly. So we got him trapped in the hotel. Let's just watch this.
Yeah.
Mario trying to get an angle.
This door back here.
He's on the
They got a
upper
good
balcony
surround.
right side camping.
You can see
120
how he
left.
moves.
He's gonna have to come out. So let's make him come out.
One thing that could happen is he jumped down
He's
from the balcony.
peeking.
I think
He's
We can't see
peeking.
that. Yeah. I'm in back away room.
He's peeking, Mario.
Earl does have the bomb.
Now
He's
one
at the top.
Stage down. First balcony,
balcony.
right side. Now
Went
we're going
back to
upper
the top.
balcony.
I love the
Upper
hops.
balcony, right side.
Damn. Third floor, right side. Middle balcony.
First
yeah.
balcony. He's
Down to the
going
floor.
back.
Less than a minute
He's coming
left.
to you.
Zigzag. Coming zigzag.
God, that's crazy.
Slow does go down. Does get eliminated. Only two members of trauma
He's probably
left.
gonna go B then.
Yeah, I watch B.
Or zigzag.
You just stay hidden a little bit, Mario, so you can surprise him. No, not at B.
I don't see him yet. I'm looking at. Oh, going A. He's gonna plant at A.
But he's in laundry. I'll take it.
There he is over on A.
Down. Oh, that's everybody.
Nice. Good job.
Starting to
He
plant.
had to peek that on me.
Oh, actually got the elimination. Repeat offender is going to take that win.
Nice.
Tying it up 2-2.
Nice and relaxed. I love it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Don't leave me like that, man. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Son called, needed assistance. Future gamer there, learning how to navigate the world of console gaming. Because PC will be too complicated for him.
Do it.
Wow, early push here by Mario, laying waste to some of them in the hotel. See if someone can come up and follow up and get those eliminations. They are quickly getting a revive. Here comes Slice, able to finish some.
Wow, what a
He does
push.
get flanked. He picks up another one, and Trauma is just clearing house. They're the custodians of this hotel.
Nice.
Big Ball's getting the final 2 eliminations. A very quick round there. Trauma winning.
Yeah, all at once.
3-2.
First rush, and then throw some nades in, and then... Yeah, and I'll rush. Or nades.
And here comes Mario. I think he's going to try to do this a similar put. He's changing it up maybe a little bit here, taking a different route. Instead, they're going to try to push towards the locker room. This is a smart rotation. Stay away from that hotel, especially those open areas. Fergie contesting there on the balcony and unfortunately loses. The bomb plant, though, is forcing the move by Trauma, and Trauma is not scared to get this push. They waited for the plant, and here comes the breach.
No fucking way.
2v3, repeat offenders with player advantage. Slice and Sloss pushing in from the sauna. They're able to take out 2. Nickel left alive.
Nah.
And there goes Nickel as well. They're going to get the defuse, and Trauma once again take another win, increasing their lead by 2. This is looking not good for repeat offenders. It seems as though they have not prepared for the aggressive push. This is very standard Trauma. Trauma is an aggressive team that doesn't like to sit and wait, especially if they're on the offensive.
Easy there, Nickel. They're going to be expecting.
Very good hold here by Mario. Able to get an early elimination, does get shot at.
A, plant the bomb. A, let's go. Mario. All right. Bomb, come on. You good?
By the way, did you do the show for Huxley for the sub?
I did, yes. Okay. Hey, Mooger.
I just noticed that.
Damn, I'm stuck.
I'm down.
The bomb has been planted. 37 seconds left on the clock. Nice shots here by Mario, taking out Earl. Resorting to a pistol.
Come on, baby.
Clearing out the locker room.
Nice.
Mario is able to get some revive started, but it's not necessary. The last member of repeat offenders gets dropped, and now the scoreline is 5-2. Trauma on game point. Can repeat offenders reverse sweep this? I'll say, I don't think they'll be able to. And I say this because of how aggressive Trauma is right now and how accurate their shots are.
In the sauna.
There's a chance they might be able to take a couple back from Trauma, but I don't think they'll be able to reverse sweep this. We'll see. Fergie takes control of the laundry room.
You want a reception? One is. One's up top. Nice. He's below you.
Very hesitantly, Trauma is pushing forward.
I'm behind you, Bronco.
Repeat offenders is very cautiously trying to move out.
Thank you. Let me know where they are, please.
Mario is just being incredibly patient right above laundry room.
Yeah, we've done.
Bad timing on that push.
Got cafe.
But what are you going to do, right? You sit for so long. Fergie gets a nice elimination midair.
Come in here with me.
Right now he's on balcony. He's on
You leave him
balcony.
there, Fergie? We'll
Just
hang
leave
out.
him.
So
Leave him.
one member
Leave him.
Trauma left. It looks to be Slice versus Earl and Fergie.
As long as we keep
Now
it
they're
double
both-
muted, we'll be all right.
They're both on the things, yeah. So
Laundry. Nope, we went back.
I don't know if
Nope,
Slice has
fine.
any
Slide
grenades
in
or
a
not, but
Yep.
Cool.
You can hear
Do I
him.
want to be outside or?
He's in
Five, yeah,
reception. He's running to gym.
This is gonna be difficult for Slice.
Easy there, easy.
I don't
You know, he's starting the rotation back towards the hotel. He trades with Fergie, but she finishes it up, and they've got another win under the belt.
4-4 though. Yep, should be
be.
4-4.
Now, like I said, I think repeat offenders will be able to take maybe one more, but as soon as they go on
on the attack.
I think they're going to find it very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna leave you there then.
One's in
I do like the
locker room.
adaptability, though. They are starting to
I'm not
expect
They all
the
push it
aggressive
out.
push.
Damn it.
But if you
Very
look,
quick plant here in locker
yeah, I
room.
was going to say the bomb's already down.
One down in reception. Shooting out of laundry. Just stay hidden.
Good trade here. Ooh, Mario peeking. Hey, that's the one thing about the locker room, man. Like,
Double down with her.
you don't need to peek.
I'm gonna go up here.
You could just wait for them to come in. But it's a 3v2, Hickory and Nickel versus Big Balls, Slow Ass, and Slice.
Oh no, shit. No.
Yeah.
There goes Slice.
Down.
Two left.
Good defuse, Nickel. Good defuse.
And they get to defuse.
Nice, Nickel.
Sorry. I had to.
They were not holding the bomb site,
Breath.
and they suffered the consequences with two members still alive, able to contest the bomb site. They neglect to do so, and repeat offenders close the gap to 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible play.
I'll hear him in the hotel.
Now this is it. This is what's going to determine whether or not repeat offenders stand a chance. If they can push forward and get a bomb planted
I'm right on top of
and
him.
force an aggressive response from Trauma, they stand a chance at possibly going into one more round.
They still hear him right here, hotel, right out on my floor.
It's a nice close game though for an S&D.
I'll be honest, a little unexpected.
Whoa, this dude's camped in the corner.
TDM I expected to be closer. Hardpoint I expected to be close.
One going
Search and Destroy I
back hole.
kind of expected Trauma to
Biggie, watch double windows soon.
overtake
Pretty
him.
soon. There's just one back there. All right.
Like if you look, we're just at a massive standstill on both. Like I'm not switching for no reason here because I'm not switching because there's nothing happening.
Both our perspectives are just sitting there.
We'll have to remember to hit that corner when we push.
We're gonna have to hit it.
We have this site,
Yep.
I can.
or we have this site.
Nickel in the back.
That's it.
Which site would you like? Site A? It's like an that Tom's just A
No.
or B. Okay,
Hold on, A looked a little clearer.
They're gonna know we're here now.
or
At least.
B.
We're going to make a move.
So when we make our
All right, how
Now
about
this
now?
this is
A?
not good for repeat offenders though because they're on the attack
One middle.
Or
and they're not
B.
and they're not really making a forward movement towards a bomb site. They're giving themselves a lot less time.
Oh,
60
they're
seconds on the
pushing.
clock.
laundries are, yeah.
Now they're trying to push A.
All right, coming through the cafe again. Two more.
Taking
guys.
out two
Mario.
Mario,
Right under you.
putting in some work.
Unfortunately,
48 seconds. Some more from Mario. He takes out Earl. This is critical. He goes down, but the rest of his team is there. Hickory Boone left alive. Hickory was able to take out two before. Now it's a 1v1. Big Balls and Hickory. And Hickory has all the pressure. He's the one who has to get the bomb, and he's got a plan. He's only got, what, 28, 27 seconds left on the clock.
He's arming, I think.
No,
He's
no.
planning. He's planning.
Planting.
Now.
Planting.
Good job.
Nice.
there we go.
And there it is. Mario takes him out, and they get the victory in a very close 6-4.
Your combs are my hero.
But really good play from both teams there.
Laundries are, yeah, basketball's dead.
All right, coming through the cafe again. Two more guys.
Blue
Parkway
mats.
Cafe.
Blue mats. Blue mats.
Oh man, and looking
Right
from the
under you, Hickory.
perspective of the repeat offenders, getting beaten up by Mario there, oh, that is rough. He does fall in the end, but what a good play. All right. Well, looks as though we got a tie game here. Repeat with 1. Trauma with 1. I'm going to work on getting a poll up. Start prediction. I'm actually going to do a different prediction here. Oops. Okay. Who takes hard point? Be sure to use those points. And vote for who you think is going to take the next hard point.
I think Biggie takes a hard point.
Think who?
I think Biggie takes a hard point.
Oh, he is a hard point, is he not? So cast your vote in your prediction and who you think is going to take the hard point map. With repeat offenders succeeding over trauma in TDM. I've got a good feeling. I mean, hardpoint is obviously an objective-based game mode, but with the number of eliminations that repeat offenders are able to put on them, there's a good chance that they could overwhelm trauma and establish control of each hardpoint. It all depends also on the map that they choose. Go ahead. There should be a prediction button right at the top of the chat. You got about maybe a minute and a half left. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, looks like trauma is winning so far. Wait, hold on. So many points just went. Oh my God. This is insane. Repeat offenders with 83% favor. We'll see how this turns out in the end. But I think a lot of it has to do with map and choice of map. Do they go desert? I don't know. Since trauma is team 1, Titch, what would be the hard point, do you think?
Dojo. That's what they've got up there. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was actually posted what the plan was. I think they were literally just talking about it in game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so they didn't have anything particularly pre-planned that I'm aware of. I know they practiced a little bit. They jumped on about an hour before to do a little bit of warm-up, so I'm not sure if they had talked about it and figured it out then, but it sounded like there was a little bit of conversation about it right there. But I'm just in my box, so...
Hey,
it's hard to hear sometimes.
Sometimes the unpredictability works in your favor, right? The other team can see you practicing in the private lobbies, certain maps, and be like, they can start preparing and practicing on those said maps. It's always possible. So having the wonder of unpredictability can work in your favor. Right now, trauma is favored by the chat with 51%, 4,000 points. Now, this prediction results in a payout. I'm pretty certain.
Yes.
So, when you win, you get those points back plus some. You think RO will take hard point? Well, time will tell. Clock is ticking down to the start of this round. Both teams looking incredible tonight. Today. For some people, it's tonight. Are they restarting lobby?
It's weird because they were loading in.
That's what I was saying. It's exactly what I was thinking. Well, we're back to the lobby. There it is. So you got a little extra time, perhaps, to cast that prediction.
Yeah, it looks like the...
No, it's closed. Okay, well, we'll wait for that before the payout. Well, we got a little bit of time. I want to give a shout out to our TikTok. If you guys haven't checked it out, we got a really cool highlight up over on the TikTok right now. Thank you to Dippy, who is front running all that. It's great. Short form content seems to be the thing nowadays. You got YouTube Shorts, you got TikTok, You used to have Instagram, which has short form content along with pictures and stuff. You could do videos now, I believe. You had Snapchat. You had a whole bunch of different things. Short form content is a really great way to kind of bring attention to certain things, and particularly things like this, where we're an amateur esports group trying to promote games that go highly unrecognized. And so this is an opportunity to kind of bring the recognition there. And thank you, Dippy, for kind of front running that, because getting as much done as we need to get done, there's just no time for Titch or I or anyone else to really accomplish this. And the content's really good. And if you guys are interested in getting up on the TikTok, be sure to submit your clips and stuff in the AWL Discord. Or if you post them over on the Alvo Discord, be sure to @ me or Dippy or Titch or someone on the AHC team, and we will go and check that link out. And you might be getting onto the AHC TikTok. So that's @ amateur_hour_commentary. It's a long name. Type it in once, hit that follow. You won't have to type it in again. You'll be notified every time there is a post.
Was there not a shorter thing that you could have done, or?
Not really.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Yeah. It would have been nice, but yeah, it had to be like a certain length, and you had to have like certain characters or something. I don't know. It was weird. It's like, well, to really highlight the brand, and decided to just put the whole name in there, and you can't have spaces, so
yeah.
I had to do the underscores, unfortunately. And while you're at it, go check out our YouTube. After this weekend, I'm going to save these highlights, and I'm going to post them over on YouTube. It's that way, if you want to watch it, have background noise while you're at work, you can do so. Since most work sites don't allow access to Twitch, but they do allow access to YouTube, you'll be able to listen to it in the background, and it'll have a fancy thumbnail that I'll be creating as well. We're working on trying to clip certain things, so that one that Mario had there is a perfect clippable. If we see something that's exciting, it doesn't matter what team it is, it doesn't matter what player it is, we're going to try to clip those, and we're going to create short form content for you guys and really highlight just not only the players, but the teams and the league itself.
Steve says, did you see the Falcons won? I don't know, but I think I sent you something about Falcon earlier today, actually.
I did not see that the Falcons won, but I saw the G2 game. That was insane. That was fire. G2 versus... Anyway, it wasn't. Was it Falcons? Did G2 go up against Falcons? No, because it's a single limb. Why am I blanking? Furia. G2 versus Furia. That was an insane game. Insane game. By the way, if you don't know who we're talking about. No, G2 won.
Interesting.
They had, it was, the score line was 4-3. And almost every single round went to overtime. Incredible plays. And we're talking about Rocket League, by the way, which hopefully we can have some content for Rocket League in the near future on our Rocket League Twitch.
I don't know if Steve wants to fucking play with me after the fucking message you just sent me.
Oh, God. Well, here we are on Dojo for Hardpoint. Repeat offenders versus Trauma. Best of luck to both teams. This one is bound to be tough. First spawn point at the slanted van, right in front of scaffolding. This is going to be a rough take for Trauma. Now that repeat offenders are already on it, there's a nice little spot you can tuck behind that van and hold down that main street up to Pots. Coming through double doors is also going to be difficult. Yeah, Oxygen lost to Falcons, yeah. Well, Oxygen, they're a good team, but they can't be Falcons. I had Falcons going for that game. I predicted they would win.
I'm nowhere near it.
They're just too good. But the G2 Furia game, I was expecting G2, but the way Furia played, I started getting nervous.
Shit.
I'm getting out of it. You guys are in it? I'm in it.
I gotta say, repeat offenders have been doing a wonderful job maintaining control of these hard points.
Yeah,
balcony's down.
Stay there. Just scroll down.
2 in the alleyway coming up by the playground.
Some.
They're in, and one.
periodic contention there, now in the hands of Trauma.
Sticky hurt him. He's hurt. He just needs a little
Right
more.
now, a lot of perimeter play, hiding in the corners, trying to avoid all those explosives that are incoming.
Main street.
Got him off the point, but eats some of that fire. 55 to 21. Repeat offenders looking strong.
Underpass, yep.
Earl is just going off as he usually does. 13 eliminations right now in the early game. If that is telling of what's to come, Trauma are going to have a very difficult time beating repeat offenders on this. Right now, the control of the hard point is very strongly in favor of repeat offenders. I mean, their area control is impressive at this point. They've taken too many tips, practiced too much on certain strategies.
They've done what now?
They've taken too many tips, man. Just the tips, you know.
One more.
Got me.
Good job, guys.
You heard it here first, folks. Don't take too many tips.
I'm still here.
Good holds. Good holds, everybody. It's rotating in.
Broncos at van. Japanese van.
Jojo, Matt.
Oh, it's in Jojo. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it.
Oh my God, Fergie is just, I mean, they're all lining up for her. Like, she's sitting in the underpass and she was knocking one after the other.
2 double doors.
There's
Dragon
black
doors.
Mars in on the
The
left.
restaurant spawn. Just
And even if you get taken off of your spot there, as she did in the underpass, she at least applied pressure,
Cleared it.
you know, slowing down their Trauma's pace to get to the hard point. Really good play.
I'm in.
Here with you.
I'm gonna go top side.
Coming through Dragon Doors, left side now and right side. Both doors now.
Her stream is not skipping on your end, is it?
Got them both.
Not that I see.
One's in balcony.
God, what is wrong with my
Yep,
shit?
above
I
nickel.
got the balcony boy.
Coming in left door now. 2
Got
in
it.
It's
point.
driving me bonkers.
Yes, disgruntled.
Repeat offenders, I
You sexy
believe,
mama, you.
have triple-digit control.
I'm on
And
fire.
Trauma
I'm on
not
fire,
able to
guys.
breach this. 114 to, I think, 30 something? 32, 35? I mean, this is a substantial lead.
I think we're on it.
Yeah, 40. They've accumulated 40. Now, they can, with like a hard point or two, they'll be able to catch back up, but they can't seem to maintain that control. Mario clears a couple out in his path towards a hard point, gets another elimination there, but gets firebombed and taken off the point as quickly as he got on it.
One's in the balcony. Watch that balcony.
Still.
Those double doors are so dangerous, man. It's so dangerous. Oh,
I got him.
I feel for Trauma right now. This is rough. This is going to set the pace for the second half.
Playground.
One is already at the balcony side.
We're in it.
Nice shots there from Mario.
Got him. What? How did he not?
You can hear that repeat offenders are trying to calm each other down. With the anticipation of getting the win here, they don't want to get too eager. They don't want to make mistakes out of pure emotion and adrenaline.
Okay, they're
Take a couple. Take a couple of take a couple of breaths, relax. Try to get the win.
I'm coming right now.
Out. Double doors.
I'm in it.
2 of them.
I got killed.
I'm in. Oh, I'm out. Look at that.
One more on
Bad
the
set.
slide.
God,
On the right side.
They must. Trauma must be feeling how I felt last night.
All right, let it
Work on
go.
rotating. It's moving.
That's all I'm saying. Last night,
Jojo.
I couldn't get a kill.
Got it?
I couldn't survive to save my life.
We need the restaurant spawn though.
They got me out already.
Nice double limb there by Mario. Does get taken out by a
There
third.
you go. Never mind, Fergie.
And Slice trying to do some damage from atop the
New
restaurant
car.
there.
Coming in the restaurant right now.
Unfortunately, there's only so much that he
Oh,
can
you
do.
got 2 coming dragon doors.
Got one.
They
the
still
left
can't
door?
breach that dojo area. 148 for the repeat
Yeah.
offenders.
Oh, they're not.
I'm in.
Nice. They're gonna be coming from the restaurant. They're coming from underpass. 4 of them. 4 underpass now. For Dragonwood.
I'm out.
I'm in.
170, 71, 100-point difference.
Keep it going.
Good work.
AC unit now.
I'm
I'm out.
sorry, Trauma, but I don't think you're going to be able to pull this one back. It's a bit of a gap to kind of close
Alright,
with
changing.
the game clock ticking down. Because if you can't get to the 200, you can
There.
exhaust the game time. And I think that repeat offenders have done enough work to
By the little barrel.
One.
ensure the victory here.
Myself.
Got him. I'm in it. I got him.
Nice, Nickel. Good clear.
You got friendly stickies coming your way to protect.
Yeah, I agree, Vicky. There's a lot of tension by repeat offenders
One
to
on playground.
really focus on the call-outs, the rotations. They're complementing each other mid-game as well, trying to maintain their composure so they don't get too riled up.
One in playground behind slide.
In it.
You've seen independent improvement on a few players' parts, like Fergie. Her movement's increased significantly.
I'm out.
Two
I
double
know in
doors.
speaking with her, she's put a lot of
23
effort
seconds,
into
guys.
improving her aim.
Good game.
Good game.
And repeat offenders take yet another one.
Yeah.
And that's going to put them a scoreline 2-1 going into the second half. Let's choose the outcome. Repeat offenders win this. And those who won get their points back, plus some. So, going into second half, things are looking a little tumultuous for Trauma. What's going on, Titch, that you think could be causing this struggle for Trauma? Do you think it's a server thing? Do you think repeat offenders are just that much better this season? What do you think it is?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I was dealing with something with Steve on the back on totally unrelated.
Okay.
On the bright side,
so-
within the next 10 minutes, we'll be registered for season
Oh, good.
6 for LOS.
Oh, good. So we will get some Rocket League streams.
You
That's
will
great.
get some Rocket League streams.
So my question was, in going into the second half, based on what we saw in the first half, what are Trauma going to have to do different? In other words, what were the contributing factors that led to the challenges that they face? Is it the fact that it may have been primarily a U.S. server for at least 2 of those rounds? Or do you think that repeat offenders are just that much better this season, or something else?
Was Trauma not pick? Because that would have been 2 of their EU.
It could have been 2 of their. Oh yeah, they were team 1, so yeah, it would have been theirs.
The S&D would have been the would have been the US.
It would have been the US. So what do you think? What do you think is contributing to the outcome that we have on the screen right now?
So looking at the roster, I love Trauma. They're my boys. But we're missing that mental aspect. And as the song goes, Mental, you're so good at S&D. There's a whole song about Mental and his ability to play this game. And last I checked, there's only two teams that have such a song, and that's Trauma and Hacks. Yeah.
So you think some of the roster is a bit of the reason why they might be struggling in some scenarios?
No, not particularly. I just gave that as
you just wanted to.
I just
you just wanted to segue into the songs that you made. Okay, I got you.
It just seemed like a good explanation. No real particular reason.
Well, this is the first week, so we'll see what's to come. But I gotta say, repeat offenders look and they sound good. Right? They look like the efforts that they've been putting into practice are really paying off. The communication is great. Their shots are on fire. They're really, really focused, and I'm sure that the energy is up too. Despite the kind of flubs and search and destroy, where there was the issue with diffusing the bomb that didn't seem to work out, a little bit of a glitch. I'm sure that was demoralizing a little bit and very frustrating, and that affected them mentally. But the hard point was a different story. In the hard point, they came out incredibly aggressive, but at the same time, they had great control, regardless of where they were, where the hard point spawned. They had great map control, and that really impacted such a huge differentiation in points. So I don't know how the second half is going to go, but Trauma are either going to have to switch something up. They're going to have to be more aggressive, change their game plan a little bit to adapt to what repeat offenders have brought to the table. But regardless, it's a good matchup. Sadly, it's not as close as I thought it was going to be in terms of the scoreline. They pick up Earl and Hickory plus Fergie has been putting in work. Those two are Beast plus third season. They're starting to gel. Yeah, Trauma is resting. They'll be formidable come turning time. Yeah, I bet. And that's what I think that's a good point, O'Doyle, is the fact that there are, this is early season, very first match, right? Teams change over the course of a season, and come playoff time, depending on where they're seated, we'll see different teams at that point. So don't want to count Trauma out yet, but got to give kudos to repeat offenders. The new roster and the effort that they put in is really shaping up. Before we go into the second half, the shoutouts, as I typically do. JD's House of Trophies, go check them out. Go to jdshouseoftrophies.com, see what they have in store. Great partners to have. Love those guys. Their communication is great. Their professionalism is great, and the quality of the products are fantastic. We use them to provide trophies to our winners of the seasons. So far, 2 seasons straight, and the quality is, it's immaculate. They use high quality materials, and they have great business practices. If you ever run into any issues, their responsiveness is I don't want to say unparalleled, but it's unlike what I've experienced with other companies. So I totally advocate for them. I totally encourage you to check out their website, especially if you're looking to get gifts or office wear or some other customizable stuff. There's plenty on the website beyond just trophies. You can also get medals. You can also get, like I said, office wear or gifts. Be sure to check them out, jdshouseoftrophies.com. Love them. And great company. Love to work with them. Also, w.gg. If you go over to w.gg, you can use promo code AHC at checkout to get 10% off your total purchase. I actually just finished one of their more recent promo ones. I also have my W cup, and I'm stocking up on all the containers I've actually completed, and I'm at 5, going on 6. I'll probably be out of my next one by the end of the day. I love all the flavors that WF put out, and the formula is designed for gamers. In fact, they advertise to gamers. It's to help improve not only your performance and attention, but it doesn't result in any sort of crash, because they use naturally occurring elements and ingredients that are readily absorbed by the body. You don't have to worry about any side effects or any bad things going into your body, especially if you're concerned about your health. So go check them out, w.gg. Use our promo code AHC, or you could go to our Discord, and there's a link that automatically applies the promo code, so you don't have to worry about that. Just know that the promo code will not work on anything that's already discounted. So, that being said, w.gg, check them out.
Also, we are not sponsored by plastic bags.
Not sponsored. Great carrying device, also great murder device. And you can also see the face of the one suffocating from inside. Plastic bag is so, it's got so much utility. It can be used to carry in your groceries. It can be used to carry dog poop, and it can be used to carry a dismembered head. It's got so much versatility. Plus, when you tie the handles together, it actually locks in the scent of anything that might be noxious within inside. It's definitely a really good product. Don't think it's just used for groceries. Plus, if you really just want to get rid of it, you can just dump it in the river, and you can continue your killing spree by killing aquatic animals like turtles, fish, and other aquatic animals. So be sure to check out Plastic Bag.
It's funny you say that, because plastic bags are not allowed in Canada anymore.
Yeah, they're not here either.
Oh, are you guys same thing? No single-use plastics?
It's all pretty much all. Well, at least here in New York, it's all paper. You can't get plastic bags anywhere.
Yeah. So anyway, shout out to the elusive plastic bags.
Elusive. And now a rare item. It might be a collectible in the future, to be honest. Plastic bag equals murder. Got it. Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's weird. So when we were in the States, we were in Maryland, and we went out for dinner. And so they had plastic straws, and it's like, and the people that I was with, like, plastic straws, I get could be terrible. But what was very funny was that, like, there was a bunch of other Canadian people who were like, "Oh my God, plastic straws," and they start putting like 8, 10 straws in their pocket. It's like, "I'm taking these home." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
People don't like the paper straws, man. My wife doesn't like the paper straws.
Yo, shout out to Steve with 1,000 bits. What the fuck? We added 100.
Yeah, Twitch is saying that 100 bits added to Scuba Steve's cheer. We got Shell with a cheer herself of 9 bits. Miller Squad dumped 400, and Twitch added another 40 to Miller Squad's cheer. I don't know. I don't know why Twitch is doing that, but hey, thank you Twitch as well, and thank you to all the viewers. Thank you so much for the bits. Those tips are really appreciated.
Also,
96% to the hype train.
Yeah. The level 1. Whoop, whoop.
By the way, we do have pretty high, pretty high prize pool this season with $500. And who knows, maybe that might increase depending.
Holy Jesus, Steve must have gone to the
5,000. Jeez Louise. Did you go to the bank?
I was going to say, did you go to the casino in Pittsburgh? Did you rob an old lady? Where are you getting this money from? Jeez.
Holy moly. Well, thank you so much for the support. The more support we get, the more we can fund these events. So greatly appreciate it. All right, so we got TDM here on Dojo. And we'll see if things change more favorably towards Trauma, or if repeat offenders are going to continue their onslaught.
You won some bets. He was doing some gambling on some of the FanDuel. 600 Miller. Thank you, Miller Squad. Love the support. All right, you like that? Staring at an opening? Oh, damn, she died. I was about to show Fergie staring at an opening, but she got shot in the face. oh, there you go. She was looking.
Right.
She went through the door.
Stay on the other side of them then.
Yeah, for some reason, I have to constantly refresh her stream. I never really have to refresh
Oh my
Mario's.
God, Steve, you're fucking killing me. What color does alcohol? I don't know. Go with gold or orange, yellow, copper. I don't know. Copper. What color is copper?
I'm getting stickies on that
It
balcony.
could be like
copper.
It could be like a mule thing. Any one of those. Pick one.
Copper is
Balcony
copper
jumped
color.
Down, he ran
Copper's copper.
Zigzag now, overpass.
I think Fergie ended up eliminating herself momentarily there. Right.
Third floor's up there.
She's not finding the angles. She also got taken out from behind. It is not looking good for our friend Fergie here.
So dark, I couldn't.
She do be getting shot in the face. Trauma seemed to be doing pretty good.
I can't seem to catch up with her stream though. It's like I refreshed it and then it lagged behind and refreshed. And I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know. Get better.
All right. Well, now it's kind of caught up. Yeah, Trauma are taking it nice and slow. It is going to be dangerous though as the clock ticks down, because both teams are going to have to attempt to try to get the 35 or 30 eliminations that are required before they can get a victory. So one team is going to have to get aggressive soon. Missing the shot, unfortunately. Mario gets taken out there in the alleyway.
Turret's dead.
Twice is
And
down.
one's in the apartment still.
Fergie holding that Alvo
I
Jeep.
will, sir.
There's one on the ledge of the apartment. He's on the outside of the building.
Oh, both.
Damn it.
Behind you now.
Is it 17 to 20?
Two on slide.
I wasn't sure if that was
Like
29.
22, 23?
Yeah,
It might be 29. It's still close. It's still close.
Coming to Black Jeep.
No, there goes Fergie again. Oh, Mario just holding down Main Street. And Trauma are definitely dominating this time around. They're taking things a little bit slower. The map is a little bit bigger. It's nothing like Monastery, which repeat offenders tend to be very, very good at. 20 to 27, I think it was.
Yeah, 20 to 27.
Muted.
So it's much closer than we kind of anticipated.
Zigzag.
Oh, good.
White Vine, Main Street, and one is Dojo Tunnel.
But I will say that Trauma are faring much better on this map than they did Monastery.
Zigzag. Oh, one camping white.
And I got to give credit to repeat offenders. They've worked Monastery hard. I know when we go up against them as Paragon, we're definitely gonna struggle. I think repeat offenders are the team that everybody's gonna have to worry about this season. Obviously, you want to worry about every team, but repeat offenders are looking favorable to go into playoffs in a strong position.
So do you think they moan a lot?
I can confirm that they moan a lot. Played with them a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm dying.
On Mona? They moan, they
Yeah,
do moan
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Crazy.
That's why they pick it, you
Oh,
know.
they're inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Thank you for the link, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
Main Street, White Van.
Oh, you know what? That was the other thing I was gonna do, and I got distracted.
Yeah, if there's anything right now, any word of advice that I could give repeat offenders is in situations like this, you got to ignore the fact that you're losing. You just ignore that and focus on your game. Because sooner or later, if you focus too, and I've done this myself, the only reason why I would give this advice is because I've done it myself. If you focus too much on the scoreline, you lose focus of what's important, and that's getting the eliminations.
Okay. Yeah, they got the
Well, the scoreline has definitely been met. 30 to 43, 13-point lead here for Trauma. And they're gonna, whether they keep it close or not, they just got to maintain a small lead. They don't have to be hyper aggressive at this point. It is now on repeat offenders to make the moves.
Another one that's coming around White Van Cherry Tree.
If anybody's interested in checking out our Rocket League content, AH Commentary RL is the Twitch channel for which Wolf will be casting some Rocket League stuff for Steve and I for the new LOS champ season.
Somewhere by the zigzag.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be good.
Four.
Also, shows for the
Again.
level 4 hype train.
Are they outside Dragon?
Level 4, holy smokes.
It looked like they were mostly Main Street playground area.
Steve, when does it start? What's the start date?
Trying some grenades.
Alright.
Nope.
I'm getting grenades up Main Street. Watch my back as I run around.
Gotcha. Left Dragon Door on AC unit, or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. He's grenaded. He's dead now.
Kidding me.
Mario kind of giving info here as opposed to being aggressive. 51 to 40. They closed the gap by 2. It's only an 11-point lead for Trauma, and clock is ticking down. I don't have the timer, so I'm not entirely sure how much time is left, but the pressure is still on repeat offenders to make a difference here. 60 seconds.
Let's go.
Push it.
One's Racer Van middle.
Pretty doing a good job staying alive, though.
Yeah, bird.
Damn it. Don't
Her
go.
mobility in the game has improved
One's
significantly.
a playground.
I keep telling her, you know, she's got this mentality that she's not of high quality when it comes to, you know, when compared to other players. She knows that she's
Main Street, right?
better than average Joe, but I keep telling her, it's like, you don't understand what it's like being on the opposite side of you sometimes. Your movements and your shots are so impressive at times, and her stickies are renowned. She makes stickies look feasible. It's impressive.
Yeah, Jeep balcony above playground.
Cannot count her out, but as the time ticks down, do Trauma maintain their lead? 62 to 51, a bit steep for the last 10 seconds for repeat offenders, and this one is definitely going to be going to Trauma.
Good game.
Really good effort regardless.
Fucking sneaky Fergie.
20 eliminations for, I think, Earl.
I can do.
I killed one fucking person.
You got me with those stickers.
Whoa, what now?
So I could only imagine.
Very well played. That one going in favor of Trauma. We now got a score line of 2 to 2. We got 2 more game modes to go through. Search and destroy next. We'll see where this takes us. Dojo, though, Very favorable for Trauma. I think, and I'll be honest, there were teams like Carnage, Death Squad, who would, and even Devil Spit, who would benefit from having smaller maps. Monastery, not retreat. Maybe retreat. Monastery, retreat, pit. Those smaller maps tend to work for them. They're very good at close quarter combat. And then you got teams like Trauma, Paragon, and I would even say at one point Repeat Offenders, they would benefit more from the bigger maps, a little bit more space. But Repeat Offenders have really shown up and proven that otherwise.
I just checked because they're out of game, they're in lobbies or whatever, and so I thought, you know what, I'll just check and see if Fergie had turned off her alerts.
Yeah, and she didn't.
She has, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna give her the jump scare in between.
Yeah, I told her how to do that because she's like, I don't want it to be going on.
Yeah.
Not just for herself, but also for our stream.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, so I showed her, but I was anticipating she might forget.
That's why I wanted to see. I wouldn't have done it in game. That would have been like a completely dick move, but
very dick move. Sabotage even.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's why they're in the middle of this lobby reset. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
Just a reminder to all captains and lieutenants, be sure after your game is done, for each team you have to go into Gaming Synergy and update your score. That's gaming-synergy.co.uk. By the way, that's a free service offered by Gaming Synergy. You can create an account for free, and you can organize events for free through their service. This is designed and operated by Demolition Sean, who is also the head designer or lead, I should say, for the game you're watching, Alvo, with regards to its design, updates, so on and so forth. Guy is very responsive, very good at what he does, and he loves providing the opportunity for leagues and events to take place, particularly through the Gaming Synergy website. So go to gaming-synergy.co.uk, create an account, and participate in future events that either we make or you can make your own. Proud partners for quite a few years now. Love those guys. But yeah, captains, lieutenants, be sure to go to Gaming Synergy and update your score if you've already competed. Both teams have to input their score there. In the Discord, might be a little different. Only one team really has to put the score in. But if you both want to do it, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. All right, Factory for Search and Destroy.
Looking like Factory.
My favorite map. I think my team agrees. It's my favorite map. I think they're very, in practice, every time we go into practice, this is like the map that I come out doing the best in. Not that I intend to. It's never my intention, but it seems to be my best map so far. Monastery, everybody in the league knows. Go there, it's off Wolf. This is good though for Search and Destroy. It only has a few spawn locations, bomb site spawn locations. By the way, if you're curious to know what those locations are, you can go to amateurhourcommentary.com. There are some resources there. Just look under the resources page. You'll see it's AWL, it's under the Alvo resources page. If you check that out, it can give you an idea of where the bomb sites are and such. Be sure to check that out and use that as a reference point. But there are only a couple of bomb site spawns here on this map, which make it a good map to play because there's not a lot of thinking. You know where the bomb sites are. You can develop your defenses or attacks based off of those spawn points, and there's not a lot of versatility. You got two primary lanes through all three sections of this map. And then you got a lot of vertical placements.
Top off.
Hey, Cinderella.
The garage door's open on the right, so just heads up.
I got a headshot on him. I don't know if he's
Not able to take out Mario. I suspect they're going to be able to get the revive here. Slow ass.
Well, at least my experience with it.
Going in as
Could
medic.
someone give me cover fire and me drop stickies over there?
Saw somebody's head in the
Sure.
in the office.
Nope. Can't do it. He's got a real tight head glitch
Yeah,
on
right.
that box.
We'll bail out on
Well,
that one.
down.
The
Disgruntled,
challenge
I'm
was
right here, Douglas.
pushing through one of these
Where were you at?
sections.
I was right
Is
above you.
you can
Awesome.
shoot
I got
underneath,
you, Mama.
like because you can go prone in this game. You can shoot underneath the shelves, and in fact, you can even stand on the shelves, get in different areas on the shelves,
He's
depending
in the
on
first lean-to.
your movement capabilities. So you got a lot of unique ways of playing this map.
He's weak.
All right, let me get over there.
And it makes crossing any section very dangerous because you
Yep,
really do
still
have
laying
to
there.
clear
I got another grenade.
He ran.
He's in
each
the second
section.
lean-to. Running
Come
back.
on,
He's on the
Jeez
back side by the
Louise.
door.
Guess that's how people feel about me.
One is up on their
There's-
side of catwalk. One is in the middle garage door, laying down.
I think I just heard Earl say that's how people feel about me. I think some people are having difficulties trying to eliminate someone over on trauma.
They're on their side of catwalk.
If I get the
Anyone in
reference
office?
correct.
Down Bronco in office? That's one.
The
50
dead.
seconds.
No, he's not dead, but it might push a revive.
This is a dangerous peek by Fergie. I like it. There's no movement on this side. As long as she's
I'm
got
out
quiet
there. If
feet.
you guys want to push,
They're,
there's one in office
they're
still.
reviving on third.
Ooh, Fergie is hurt. She jumps, breaks her legs,
Open container. to
and
the
now
left.
she's stuck underneath. Oh, and she's
I
taken
feel
out. All of Trauma still alive, and
You
in the
did too?
last minute,
Oh.
Trauma does a quick elimination. Repeat offenders.
Team.
We killed 4 and 5 are dead, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Someone
I'm
killed
trying to think
himself?
of myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna attack me. They're already throwing grenades there.
I get you slow, come back.
Here's something over here.
They're taking their. Oh, it's one in the middle throwing grenade. Never mind. Oh. Okay. I'm
Alright.
watching it.
I got the.
don't
I
know
got
if you
the
can get here
left-hand door.
necessarily, but
Bottom
I'm
level
here.
office. He's in the doorway.
Okay, doorway, bottom level office pick.
I'm getting
Oh,
60
Bronco.
Think he's
minutes.
going in.
I'm gonna come down to you.
Keeping
Fergie,
Mario
unless you
off
wanna
of
come
that
up.
doorway.
Hickory's coming to you.
Cool.
Going up to the bomb site. Gonna get
Far left lean
Earl
to,
up
your plant.
and perhaps
Everyone
go
pick
for
me
the
up
plant. That window, though, is dangerous. You get a couple grenades
On
up there.
stairs,
You can
on
even
stairs,
shoot from the
on stairs.
stairs, as you see Mario doing.
Above us, two going
Get
up.
the eliminations. The bomb is planted, though. So as long as they can get these eliminations
One's
with
on it.
plenty of time to spare, Trauma can get the
They're
defuse.
reviving just inside the door.
Diffusing it, Nick?
They're diffusing it, and there it is. Trauma take another win, and now scoreline 2-0.
The stairs from the window. All right,
It is
all
going
right.
to be very difficult for repeat offenders on the attack. I think they
Okay,
have to
Yeah, I know.
move
It's all right.
in
Take a
sync
breath, guys.
down one lane and try to clear it out as much as possible.
Later, Cinderella.
Bye, Cinderella.
I downed Earl.
It seems to be what they are doing. An aggressive push. Fergie, Earl, and Dung, or Disgruntled, are down. There goes Hickory, and that's going to end repeat offenders again on their third attack opportunity. Let's see how they play on defense.
Yeah, we gotta be quick.
They're quick.
Yeah. They did get that. So
Not
we got it.
everybody,
are.
but
So
one's in
we're
there
not
already.
exactly picking the best maps today.
Fergie with a great position, taking out Mario,
One's
who's in a
pushing our
down
right
state now, and fully eliminated. Bomb's been dropped.
Nick, can you
Good
move
control
that
over
push?
B
I got him
site.
down, double down slice, or left door, guys. On their office, they're gonna revive.
Nickel and Slice seem to have
Line
traded.
down.
Fergie trying to push in towards middle shed, get in the back of Big Balls, and
I
then
got
gets
Biggie
tacked
down,
herself from behind.
underneath
Hickory going for
the
a
shed.
big
He's in the shed
flank
now.
here.
They're gonna go for a revive. By the
Not
dumpster
able
now,
to
turn around,
fulfill
front of shed, very front of
that
shed.
job, and
In the
now they're
right
going to
hand
try to
corner
get
of
the
the door.
revives in mid shed.
Good team.
But it
Nice
doesn't
call. That's a
work
good
out,
try.
and repeat offenders take their first win. That's rough.
I miss Hickory. I feel wrong.
I know.
Who you connected to?
Same thing. We gotta watch B, but we did a wonderful job.
I agree, Adoy. Yeah, I'm late to that comment, but yeah, Trauma has always been very, very good with
Okay.
search and destroy.
I don't see them pushing this time. They're grenading.
I'd equate that to the fact that a lot of the players have either played Firewall or Pavlov or some other games that are primarily search and destroy based. I mean, that's where Titch comes from.
Watching this direction.
Come back slow.
Double down in the middle door.
I'm watching
There's
catwalk on
middle
their
door
side.
moving left.
Come here. No, get in more. Get in more. They can still see you. There you go. You good?
There are different angles that you can peek office from. I'm not sure how familiar
Two guys, I'm down.
Mario is with them,
Slice, can you
but they're a lot
get me?
safer than going to the catwalk.
Who's on the catwalk? I need a revive.
I'm coming.
Hickory drops,
Thank you.
potentially breaking his feet, may have survived that fall.
Come here, brother.
Ooh, nice flank there by Mario, but wasn't expecting that person sitting in the corner.
Coming below office door. One's an open container.
Attacked him.
Linky next to you.
Looks like Trauma might fall here.
Underneath
Open
of office.
container.
Couple of their members
Second
down.
floor.
Wait, as I say this, Nickel and Earl, the surviving members. You know that's
Behind you,
Earl
Nickel.
bouncing
They're
around
running
up
to you,
there
Nickel.
at office.
Behind
He's
you.
always jumping.
He jumped.
Got him.
Here comes Bronco, taking him out from behind.
Office, third
Nickel, the
floor,
surviving
Nickel.
member,
I'm
take
dead.
out 2.
All right.
Okay.
1 3rd floor office.
Well, you can really consider it 1, given that Slice is in a down state.
Yeah, he's going to pick him up though.
On the bomb.
Ooh, they got the revive right there. Bronco gets taken out. Slice
Oh, nice. Nice.
not attending to the comms, going for the revive.
What a
And
tension.
that's
Can
it.
Nickel? Oh wait, no, that was
You're
a
on
trade.
time, yeah.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that was a trade. Unfortunate for Nickel. That was a really good effort, though.
Good double down, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
4-1 Trauma.
One more.
This might be the opportunity for Trauma to take their first lead in tonight's face-off, and that will give them even more confidence going into the hard point following this.
Same thing. Watch out for B.
Yeah, we're peeking out too much, probably.
Yeah, they're good peekers on their end.
Well, B already planting already.
By the
What?
forklift.
What the fuck? Okay, no. Someone's on your right, Mario, I think.
Middle door.
Such an early plant. Oh, he just killed himself. Oh man.
Mario, come to garbage can.
I mean, if he traded with someone there, that's beneficial. Slow ass getting shot from behind, and now they're just doing spins on the bomb, try to
All right.
hide its position.
I got a grenade on him.
They're going for the defuse. Can Bronco go in and stop it? He's not going to. They're going to give this one up.
Go, go, go.
And
Wow.
repeat offenders take it.
Close.
Fergie.
Close.
Berg. We can relay it. We can relay it.
Oh, it's good.
What's going on, Angier?
See what's going on with BAMs, please.
Office.
By the way, if you guys are enjoying the show, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that follow button. We have now reached, for the first time ever, 900 followers. Let's see if we can bump that up to 1,000. Be sure to share this with friends, family, anyone who's interested, not only in the game but also in esports. Virtual reality esports is, under-recognized
Down middle door.
Watch out.
experience, unrecognized, under-recognized event. So be sure to share this where you can. Not only in support of your friends and your family, but also the competitors and also the game.
Good job.
Nice shots here
I'm
by
also
Mario,
down here.
breaching into the other side.
We got one down.
Bomb has been dropped. Taking out the bunny,
Nice one.
pulling out the pistol, finishing things up. Mario
One more,
cleaning
guys.
out the office. Meeting adjourned.
That's a clip.
Scoreline now 5-2.
Nice.
Thank you. You might have to remind me to do that. I'm so not used to it.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it now.
I found myself last round thinking about it after the fact. I was like, well, now I'm just gonna have to go back. Like the one on retreat,
Lean to shed
right?
right side, right by
The one on
Nicholas.
retreat where everybody jumped in front of
Guys,
Mario.
stop talking over
The
each
thing
other.
I'm finding
Should've
that
done
I'm
that.
doing now is like I'm clipping multiple ones because I'm like, that could be the best thing that happens all game.
You, Earl.
Yep.
So you clip it, and then like literally 10 seconds later, something better happens, and you're like, oh, there we go,
Coming in
there got
right
my
door.
clip. And then like another minute later, it's like,
All right,
there's a
it's you,
third
Earl.
clip.
TikTok.
Anyone can. We traded.
Well, there's a
Alright.
clip in itself. Trauma taking this search and destroy round,
All right.
and they are
We'll
going to
get on
go
this.
into
Does
the
anybody
very
know
last
what
game mode, hardpoint,
thing is?
with their first lead of tonight's event.
One
JD's
down.
House replay. Let's check out this wonderful play by Mario, getting that
I'm also
breach,
down here.
and getting up into the appropriate spot to take out Earl and the remaining player with their pistol in office. What a great push. Thank you, JD's House of Trophies, for providing us that replay. How are you finding the replays, by the way, guys? Do you like the replays? It was something that I was pushing on Titch, and he was getting mad at me about it, but kind of like it. He did a good job with the transitions, and the fact that he was able to set it up in our stream deck is remarkable. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the replays. I know I am. I think they're great. When I stream or when I'm the one producing, it's going to be a challenge for me to get adapted to, but
It doesn't
setting
help
up a
that
new
we've
server
been
room.
using kind of the same setup for so long, and then because of the addition of stuff, I've had to move some of the buttons. So
yeah,
it's not, the buttons are not in the same spot as you would normally.
I don't mind it though. Like,
It's not
like
bad.
for me.
It's just
For-
when I'm
the
used
way
to
you've-
pushing
the
certain
way-
buttons.
The way you've organized it makes a lot of sense. Like, I look at it and I can place 3 fingers in the top left corner or down in the middle, and they're all respective to the same thing.
Yes,
Right.
The layout is good. It's just it shifted over one basically from what the old style was. But it does throw me off occasionally. Yeah, so tiebreakers are only for playoffs.
And seeding. So if at the end of the
Yes.
season, if there's a team that is tied, they will have to do a playoff or a tiebreaker to see where they seed. It wouldn't change their points. Just keep that in mind. It wouldn't change their points. It would just determine their seeding. No additional points for the tiebreaker at the end of the season.
It's like
if
getting
there is a
1
tie.
point
Yeah, essentially.
as opposed to a potential 18.
Are we going to do House Night? It looks like we are. Correction, Monastery Dusk.
Monastery Dusk. I don't think we've done that map transition yet.
We haven't, and I'll be honest. Wait,
No,
are
we're
they
on Town
Town
Dusk.
Dusk?
Yeah, it's Town Dusk.
Okay, guys. No, High Rise. Guys, let's
Oh,
get this
okay.
sorted.
Have we done high rise? I don't think we've done high rise yet. Oh yeah, that was one that broke. Should
That
be
was the one
fixed.
that broke,
That was one
yeah.
that broke. So this time we'll get a proper high rise. Oh no, they're on Desert Night.
You know what, guys? Just hit the random button. Just hit the random button and let us know. We'll find out then.
All right, so
'Cause
now
now
they're
they're
on
on
veranda.
veranda.
Okay, so they haven't done hangar yet. They haven't gone to pit.
I'm going to start a new prediction. Who wins the hard point for game win? Because this is going to determine who wins overall, right? But it's also going to determine, like, obviously who. Actually, no. This can determine whether or not it's going to be a tie. Correction. This is
So-
Trauma's first lead.
So the LOS season starts October 7th and goes until December 17th. Now, that goes until
2
December 17th.
minutes on that prediction.
But Steve, correct me if I'm wrong. That includes playoffs, right? Or is playoffs additional to that?
Yeah, it would be a tie. I was misspeak by me. Yeah, that I said it's Trauma's first lead, and all of a sudden I said it was a determine who would win. It could still determine who would win if Trauma had won. But yeah. So this could either determine a tie at the end of the match, but either way, it's all a matter of point accumulation, right? So regardless if repeat offenders lose or they win, the teams are just going to walk away with whatever points that they get, and this is going to help for going to the second week and determining seeding. So it looks like they're going to go house night.
Okay.
Has been the decider.
We haven't done that one yet either, so that's cool.
Here we go. Going to house night. Going to be a much greater challenge than house day. A lot more dark places to pop a squat and hide away. But for hardpoint, it's not going to matter too much. Those trees are going to be dangerous. Both teams are going to take advantage of hopping up into the trees and shooting from them. The hardpoint spawns are obviously they remain the same. That balcony spawn for hardpoint, I think both teams are just going to contest and make sure the other team does not get on it. But we'll see how this plays out. First hardpoint right at Billy Gates, it seems.
Yes, I do believe we will be covering the Pax Paragon match. Do you think your shit's fixed or no?
I haven't a clue, dude. I haven't a clue. I don't know if I'm playing or not. Repeat offenders once again showing dominance on hardpoint. Their positioning
Oh, I got 2 of them down.
is allowing them to capture trauma with no points
We're good. Let's
to
go.
their scorecard. Now it's underground. This is, to be honest, this is my least favorite map when it comes to hardpoint.
One up by boy.
Primarily because the tunnels are such a pain in the ass.
You get out of my mind.
It is like the worst to have the spawn points in the tunnels. We'll probably see a rotation of these spawn points in the tunnels quite a bit in this matchup. However, it doesn't seem to be true for Trauma as they are holding this point with confidence and great victory as that point counter starts ticking up in favor.
One more boiler, but he's not.
Yo, what up, Ranger?
I got a 5er.
And repeat offenders finally retake. And you can hear some frustration building in their voice. They really want to get this win. They were feeling confident in the first half, but the second half hasn't really worked in their favor. So if they can keep their mental in control, they still have the chance of tying this game up. But I can say that repeat offenders are not looking as strong as they did in the first half.
Yeah, bunker away.
Nice. Coming town. One coming in.
Coming in now.
From tunnel.
This spawn here is just all a matter of angles, not pushing in tightly around the corner where there's clearly a lot of light.
Oh, another one.
But finding the correct path and a good angles to knock people off of that point. Repeat offenders have retaken, sitting right beside that cave entrance in that tight corner. They're gonna try to get rid of them there. Nice grenade underneath the truck. Doesn't get a hit mark, but they're able to get the elimination nonetheless and retake this hard point. Scoreline 48-56, still very, very close.
Second floor house.
Second floor balcony.
Nice. They're on rocks. Heads up.
I'm going.
Now this is the point that I was talking about. This hard point on the second floor balcony is the worst. Like it literally is the worst. I cannot fathom why this is in the hard point rotation. Perhaps because it is so difficult to hold, and it's a nice back and forth. But this is a matter of just keeping the other team off of the point. No one really anticipates accumulating any points while in this position.
One went up second floor in the back window.
Nice shots on Nickel, take him out of the tree. Repeat offenders, still working to get back up onto that balcony. Good stickies here by Fergie. And also keep in mind that you don't have to go through the house to get up to the balcony. You can hop on the bushes and climb up that way.
Good kills.
Or even on top of the garage curved wall.
You can hop on this bush.
Keep it up. Tunnels.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I'm close to it.
It's gotta be unruly though. Can't be well trimmed.
Boiler. All right.
Mario got taken out from the stairs, but he did place fire in the path, so Fergie cannot breach that spot without taking damage. And there she is. She thought it was dispersed enough, but unfortunately, she caught her foot aflame. Here we are back in the tunnels. Miners we are in this game, man. Particularly hard point on house.
Sticky got him. I'm getting in.
Good kill, good push, Nick, good push. I'm clearing them.
Boiler.
Watch back.
Those pre-fires by Mario, man, like, he's just shooting wherever he can to get those eliminations. 103 points in favor
We're in it a few seconds.
of Trauma, taking a decent lead here.
Bill Gates side.
Still not enough, though. Got to be careful of this repeat offenders team. They're contesting.
One's
Mario's hiding.
from the garage.
Burning helicopter.
Got him.
Still not able to take it back. It's still yellow, which means neither team is getting points. Here it is. Repeat offenders getting some back,
One more coming from shed.
but only momentarily. 71 to 106. Trauma still with the lead.
I got 5. I'm gonna get out for a sec.
On the house, second floor.
There's a turret.
Got a turret.
Yep.
It was funny, Mario and Free.
I missed it. I didn't hear. I got both streams audio on, so
Oh, it was just funny that Mario and Free were both in the hard point, and it just took them like a minute to like see each other. It was just like so delayed, the attacks.
Alright, I'm bailing the Nick.
well, the scoreline is starting to close as repeat offenders maintain control. Only 111 right now in favor of Trauma. If they can get that last person off,
Stay
they'll
hidden,
start accumulating some points. But they're finding that to be extremely difficult. This pergola spawn
Yellow, people, good job.
is really working towards repeat offenders. Finally, Trauma taking control.
Ditch it.
Nice shots here on Disgruntled.
Ooh, it's shed again. Shed, by the shed.
Mario burning alive in the appropriate place too. He's in the barbecue area.
Alright, I'm in it.
Love a good smoke,
behind
man.
shed.
Love a good smoke. Okay, well,
Nice.
we got contest here at Shed again. Neither team accumulating points. There goes Mario.
He's out on roof.
And,
below
well, there
you
goes
are on
whoever that
second
was.
floor.
No.
And we're starting to see only momentary control from either team on these hard points. Crazy.
One barbecue area under you, Mario.
Gotta keep the orange.
Fergie is taken out. It's contested once again. 110 now for repeat offenders. They have certainly caught up a little bit. 14-point difference between the teams. Looks like it's going back to Pergola. Bounces from there, from one to the other, and that goes in favor of Trauma with only a narrow victory of a 12-point difference, man. Hey, I gotta give them credit where credit is due. Both teams played incredibly well. That was probably the closest matchup there that we have seen so far tonight. Fergie with a nice little replay capture here, busting and cleaning house in the caves and allowing her team to recapture that point. What a great game. What a great game. Trauma does walk away with 12 points, and repeat offenders walk away with 9. They should both feel really good about that. And I'll be honest, repeat offenders,
Wait,
you gotta
what?
keep your
They
nose
walked away
up.
with how many?
6.
Okay, you said
What did I say?
You said 9.
I said 9?
Yeah.
No.
So I'm like, wait, what?
I don't know why. It's probably because when I was looking, I was making sure that I wasn't saying 9 for trauma, and I ended up saying 9 for repeat offenders.
That's the only thing with the replay. So you have
affects the score line, yeah.
No. So it doesn't affect the score line. So it'll do your transition back to desk, but
That's what I'm saying. It won't update it.
Yeah, so you have to do it like separately, so it's a little bit delayed.
But repeat offenders put on an incredible show. The very first match with a relatively new roster, and it shows the way that they were able to play tonight shows that they are a force to be reckoned with. The time that they have put into practice, their organization, their rotations, their shots, their callouts have all significantly improved and put trauma through the ringer in today's event. If you weren't worried about repeat offenders in the past, you need to be worried about them now. This was their very first match. Don't let this dictate what their performance is going to be in the future. Incredible showing. And of course, trauma, they started off slow. Had me a little bit worried. Going into the second half, they were down, but they showed up at the end and really put the hurt into repeat offenders there. Although the hard point was a relatively close one, their search and destroy is something to be reckoned with, something to be talked about. When going up against trauma, when you're scheduled to go up against them, obviously focus on the game modes, but use this information, use these videos as a reference on how to counter their search and destroy. It is going to be difficult. They are a team that you have to watch out for. There is a reason why they have a gun named after them. So be sure to go back and watch this footage. Great game, everybody. Oh, and I have to, it went 50-50? Holy smoke. Well, trauma won that one. So whoever got their prediction correct, you're getting your points back, amongst others. And be sure to watch the next match, which is going to be Paragon versus Hacks. That should be coming up momentarily. I'm just going to confirm the time for everybody. Hello? Mouse, work, please. Thank you. 4:30. So it's 3:45 right now, my time. So you got 45 minutes before the next match starts. Titch says that we should be able to cover it, which is good. That's nice to know. I'm going to take a quick break, and hopefully you guys enjoy. You stick around. Be sure to follow. Be sure to go check out our socials. We got a TikTok now, amateur_hour_commentary. That's at that. Be sure to put all that in. Hit that follow. Hopefully you'll see some of your plays up on our TikTok, and also follow us over on and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we have a Facebook group. We have a Facebook group. Type in Amateur Hour Commentary in Facebook. You can find us there. We're also over on Twitter at Amateur Hour Com. You can find us over there. I'll be posting a few things in the future related to the season. And what else am I missing? Is there anything else? We also have our website if you guys want to go check that out, amateurhourcommentary.com. And we also have merch. If you guys are interested in getting some AWL merch, we have some of that. It is set so low that we don't get a profit from it. It is literally there, set to the lowest cost possible, so you guys can wear with pride the AWL logo and know that you competed. And if you guys want your own team jersey, like you can see I'm wearing a team jersey, although this was from 9 Jersey, I have created jerseys. You can see what type of thing I can make on our website, on our merchandise storefront. You can see the types of things that I can make. If you guys are interested in having a team jersey, I can certainly create a few things for you guys. All right, I think that's it. Titch said that he'd be right back. I don't know if he's here yet. I see that he's in chat. But I say that is going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I got to wait for the transition here because I don't know when Titch is going to be back. He said he'd be back momentarily. Softball games? That's nice, man. That's nice. Hopefully the weather's holding out for you, dude. Am I covering other games? Or are you talking to O'Doyle? Give you a minute? Okay. Well, I gotta wait here for a moment, guys. So he's probably out for a smoke. Yeah, right at the end when we could end, and then you can have a smoke after. We got 30 or 45 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing. I haven't decided yet. The team is going to have to let me know. Truth be told. Yeah, life comes first, bro. Life comes first. That goes with anyone who's competing. You know, if life gets in the way, it gets in the way. But that takes priority over all this. Yeah. They're not looking good. Who are they going up against, Steve? Because G2 looked incredible against Furia.
I was talking to my wife. You guys forget it's my anniversary today, so I had to squeak on to do this. So that's why I'm asking.
Happy anniversary!
That's why I'm asking if anybody can take over for the next game because I can't cover it. Dinner is about to be made. I can't cover it the next game. So.
Okay.
Hopefully your shit's not fucked up. Did you check?
Probably will be.
Did you check the blue win and red win?
Huh?
Did you check your blue win and red win? There's a string counter in there that you'll need to repoint the file path. If you didn't do so already.
No, I'll have to do that. Puddle says I'm playing.
Well, nobody's covering it then. Have a good night, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
If you guys want to watch, there'll be streams, so be sure to check it out. We'll post it in the Discord. We'll post it in the general for the AWL Discord. So if you guys want to watch, be sure to pop into one of the streams. But that's it for us now here on Amateur Hour Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And Titch, happy anniversary, buddy. Sorry to take you away from that. Appreciate your support. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Later.
Why didn't that carry on?
I don't know.